21 Alive First Alert Forecast.
Well, that mixed precipitation now starting to really fully transition into that wet snow finally before we start to see temperatures drop as we head into the start of the new year. Also, that does mean with temperatures continuing to drop, precipitation that we're going to be seeing over the next few weeks looks to be more in the form of snow. We're going to see that chance in terms of lake effect snow showers even starting as early as tonight, with a couple more times as we get closer towards the weekend. So in terms of what we can expect as we go throughout the next few hours as we enter the new year, well, we've seen some things change, mainly in the form of, well, some rain stuck around for a little bit longer, transitioning into snow now fully almost, and that's going to lead to, well, just more wet snow than anything. So don't really expect to see a lot of accumulations. That's really what hasn't changed, is that limited accumulations and travel impacts is what we can expect to see as we go throughout the rest of the night tonight, because, well, most of that snow is going to be wet and the surface temperatures still are a little bit too warm. So in terms of main impacts, we still could see reduced visibility and lake effect snow chances pick up after midnight, mainly into the later parts of the morning tomorrow if you're a little bit further north. And that's going to be the biggest impacts that we could actually see, because as of right now, still rain remains, but is starting to transition into that wet snow. And we're going to continue to see that as we get later into this evening, until we fully change over into that wet snow. Even though it will be falling as snow, it's not going to really make much impacts on the roadways. So if you do have plans to go out tonight, don't worry, don't be scared off by the snow. It's going to be okay. We're not expecting to see any kind of major impacts on the roadways. The best chance to see any kind of accumulations will be further north as we head past midnight, where we will be dry by the time we ring in the new year. But do expect to see a couple snow flurries in terms of lake effect snow showers further north. That would be the best chance to see any kind of actual accumulation on the ground as we remain dry throughout most of the day tomorrow, just under those mostly cloudy skies. So in terms of that snowfall forecast, we have pulled up the chances for some of that accumulation since yesterday, mainly because, well, a lot of that snow chance that we did have has trended further back now because, of course, we're still seeing some rain showers now. And even the totals getting a little bit later, with the best chances looking to come again from those lake effect snow showers as we head into the earlier parts of the morning tomorrow further north. So don't really get scared off because, well, in terms of actual travel, the biggest impacts is going to be visibility, which can still get reduced down to about 1 to 3 miles in some cases as a result of that precipitation falling. But we'll see that also clear up by the time we head overnight past midnight. Most of us will be clear outside of, again, maybe that chance to see 1 or 2 lake effect snow bands making some impacts across some parts of the area. So don't really be scared off if you do have plans to head out tonight, because really most of us are going to be pretty dry in terms of road conditions. Now, don't want to drive maybe a little bit slower with that reduced visibility throughout this evening as that rain and that wet snow remains, with only the main threat for tomorrow morning going to be that lake effect snow that we have up further north. Cloudy and dry throughout the afternoon tomorrow, starting to clear out by the time we get to Thursday. Now, I do want to give you a first alert for something that we are watching, expecting to see a major cold dip, not only for the Midwest, but for the entirety of the South and East Coast as we go into the second week of the new year. That also means that with temperatures dropping, any precipitation chances will probably be falling as snow. And it doesn't look like it's going to be the only chance that we could have for snow as we take a look at the rest of your 7-day forecast. As we take a look at the first 7 days of the new year, temperatures remain into the 30s and 20s every single day. A couple chances for some snow picking back up on Friday. And we do have a chance where we could see a more significant snow event towards Sunday, Monday time period. Still a lot of uncertainty to it, but we're continuing to watch that system as well.
Doesn't look too unusual for this time of year.
Doesn't really look too unusual, but we do want to focus towards the end of next week. We could see temperatures dropping a little bit more than just the 20s.
Ooh, okay, thanks so much, Michael.